all, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can manifest during difficult times. So let's dive in. Okay, so we've all been through difficult times in life, whether it's financially, or you've gone through a breakup, or you've lost a parent or a family member or even a friend, and yeah, they suck, don't they? They are really sucky times. But you need to realise that you've been there before and you've got past it. So when you're in a current position where you are going through something like that, you've gone through the process before and you came out the other side, and most often than not you've grown as a person and you become more stronger. So when you do go through these difficult times, it is hard to try and focus on manifesting things in your life because you're just dealing with that emotions at the moment, and yeah, it's really hard to think about anything else other than the pain that you're experiencing. So I'm going to give you some tips of how you can actually manifest things in your life whilst going through these difficult times. So the first one is to take control of your mind. Everything is in the mind. Most of the mechanics that you do day to day is 80% in the mind. So you need to take control of the mind, and to strengthen it, to feed your mind. So whatever you feed it every day, and that's not with food, I'm talking about like what you read, what you listen to. So if you are watching the news all the time, that's just murders after coronavirus right now. It's just one bad thing after another. So that's what you're feeding yourself in the morning if you listen to the news and read newspapers. So instead of listening to negative things like that, because that's not going to set yourself up right for the day, you just need to listen to positive things. So positive podcasts or YouTube videos or happy music, because they'll get endorphins released into your body and you'll just end up feeling good in yourself. Remember the saying, you are what you eat, but you also are what you read and what you listen to. You are whatever you consume. So make sure that you're consuming the right things every day, because if you're not, you're just going to make yourself feel worse about yourself and the situation. So don't just hope that things are going to get better for you. You need to tap into your ability, change your mindset, and really push your limitations, because you know you can do it, because you've been there before, you've done it before, and you came out the other side. So if you're in a difficult position right now, just change your mindset, and just start thinking of positive things, thinking about things that you want to happen rather than the things that you don't want to happen. So for example, if you've just lost your job, you're just in that mindset of thinking, I wasn't good enough for the job, I can't do this, I'm never going to be able to find another job. So instead of thinking of the things that you don't want to happen, think of the things that you do want to happen. So say to yourself, there's a better job out there for me, I'm aligned to be in a more better position that will get me more financially stable, and just see it as a positive rather than thinking of it as a negative. Because yes, you have lost your job, but there's a reason for that. You are better aligned somewhere else. So I was working in accounts for 8 years and I knew I didn't want to be there. I always knew I wanted to work for myself, and I just did it. So just stop thinking of the worst things, because it will get better, things will get better, and no matter what you think, things aren't as bad as what you're thinking right now. Because when you're feeling these negative emotions, you just start overthinking, and then that creates more fear and more sadness, and you just need to cut it out. You need to start thinking just little positive things. So when you start thinking of a negative, switch it to the opposite end and just think of something positive. Think you can get that job, you can get that great relationship, you will move on, and there will be something better out there for you. So take control of your mind and don't let it control you. So the next one is to believe that there's a pathway. There's a pathway out of this situation and into a better one. So when something's happening to you, when something bad's happening to you, you say to yourself, why is this happening to me? Why am I just getting all this bad luck all the time? But you need to just realise that life isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. There is a reason why this is happening. There's a reason why you are in this situation at the moment. So don't dwell on what is happening, because you know you're going to get that out of the other side. Just start thinking about the things you did before. When you've been in a bad situation like this before, think of the things that you did that got you out of that situation, and to just put that into motion right now, and that will start getting you out of that situation. So take this challenge and you'll move forward in life. Don't let these limitations stop you. You know you're not going to feel like this forever. You know the situation is going to go away. So rather than dwelling on it, just take the steps and move forward. Take challenges and move forward, because you're not going to be like this forever. So just take the steps now. You are bigger than your problems and your obstacles. So when you're in this situation right now, just think about it as, what is it teaching you? What can you learn from it in order to grow stronger, to grow into a better person? The longer that you dwell on it, then the longer it's going to persist. It won't go away. So you need to think about of being in a situation before similar to this, and what did you do to get yourself out of it? Because the quicker that you can realize that and recognize what you need to do in order to get out of it, then you can just manifest things that you want quicker. So get out of this situation right now. Stop dwelling on it and just make steps forward, because your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So if something bad is happening externally, then it's going to happen really bad internally. It's a reflection. So if you just start shifting your mind, believing that there is a pathway out of this, and just take little steps forward, then you can start to manifest the things that you want instead. So the next one is gratitude. To be grateful of everything that you've got in your life right now, because yes, you are in a bad situation, but you need to think that there's so many people out there that are in a worse situation than you are. So if you have lost your job, just think that there's somebody out there that can't even get a job, but you have lost your job, but you've gained so many skills, you've got loads of talents that you can take forward into the next job, which will just make your life improve even more, because you'll just be given a better opportunity. If you're in a financial situation where you can't pay your bills and your rent, you're really struggling, just think that there's somebody out there that hasn't got a house, they are homeless, they haven't got anything at all, and they would do nothing but wish that they had a house. You just need to really reflect on that and just realize that there's loads of other people going through a lot worse than you are, and something that you can do to make you feel better is to help one of those people. So if someone is struggling more than you, then go and help them, because that will make you feel better and also make them feel better. And the more grateful that you are, the faster that you'll shift out of this mentality and the situation that you're currently in. Because when you think of things like this, it really puts life into perspective, because yeah, you are going through a bad time at the moment, but it could be a whole lot worse. You just need to be grateful for having food, having a roof over your head, having friends and family around you, having the partner that you've got, having money, having a job. You need to be grateful for everything that you've got, because it could be so much worse. You could even write a gratitude list every morning or every night and just write down what you were grateful for that day. Doesn't need to be long, just needs to be a little few sentences, so then you can read back, you can just put your life into perspective. The next one is tapping into your emotions and shifting your energy. So you just need to realize that when you are suffering and you are in a bad situation, you just need to realize that you will get over this, and no matter what happens to you, you will be okay, and you will 100% be okay. It's just going through the process, and the quicker that you go through the process, then the quicker that you'll start to feel better in yourself, and you can start manifesting things in your life. Because if you're in a negative state of mind, then you're not going to manifest, because it's all about energy. If you've just got negative energy flowing around your body, then you're just sending out negativity. You're not going to actually manifest the things that you want, because you're thinking of the things that are going on right now that have just really been bad in your life. So you need to shift your energy into a more positive energy, so it will raise your vibration, and then you can manifest things that you actually do want. An important aspect is that a lot of people, when they're going through something, they try to avoid feeling the pain, they try to avoid just the emotion that they're experiencing, they just distract themselves, but it actually doesn't make the feeling go away, it just delays it, it makes the process even longer. So when you are going through something, you just need to acknowledge what's happened, sit with the emotion and really feel it. So just feel the pain, sadness, the fear, just feel it all, sit with it, experience it, and then just let it go, just release it. Because if you sit with your emotions, you're dealing with the problem rather than just running away from it. Because if you run away and distract yourself by doing other things, then them emotions are going to bite you right back in the ass. So you need to sit with your emotions, deal with it, and then you can approach life a different way. You can brainstorm things that you can do in order to manifest the things that you want. So sit with the emotion, release it, and just let it go, and that will start to shift your energy, because you would have dealt with it internally, and then that will reflect externally. Whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling, thoughts become things. And just know that it's going to be okay. It really will be okay. And I know you're there right now just thinking, I'm not going to ever get out of this situation, but you will. You really will. You 100% will. You just need to believe in yourself, and just remember, you will get over it. You've got over it before, and you will again. And no matter what happens, you're going to be okay. Okay, and the final one is to plan and take massive action, because nothing is going to happen to you, nothing is going to manifest unless you take massive action, and you don't realize the power of action. So all these people that have achieved everything they want to achieve, they've got everything they want, they are the person that they wanted to be, they didn't do it without taking massive action. And that is exactly what you need to do. You need to take massive action in your steps forward. So nothing is perfect. If you're looking for perfection, it's just not there. Nothing is perfect, and if you're waiting for the time that's going to be perfect, it's not going to be perfect. You just need to take the steps now. You need to get over what you're going through right now and just take steps forward that will create a more positive future for you. And yeah, if that doesn't work, then try again and change your approach and try again. And if that doesn't work, change your approach and try again. And one thing that you could do is to just look at role models and the people that you look up to and inspire to become. And yeah, they've got a pathway, so just look at what they've done and listen to some inspirational stuff. So write down a plan, concise little plan, and take little steps forward. Take steps forward and visualize. As I said before, visualization is everything. It's so important towards manifesting. So like I said before, dream boards are the perfect plan. They are the perfect plan for you, because you've got the pictures right there in front of you. You've got all the quotes, all the words right on one place in one board, and you can just put it somewhere that you look every day. And this is what I do, and I'm already achieving a few of my goals already, which is amazing because it's only February. And yeah, so just write down a plan. Vision boards are perfect. If you don't know what visualizing is, then I have done some other videos that you can go and watch afterwards. So in order to manifest during difficult times, you need to take control of your mind, manage your emotions and shift your energy. You need to believe there's a pathway to where you want to be, and then make a plan of action in order to get there. And you will get there. Just think that this isn't going to happen forever. You will get through it, and you'll be in a better place than you were before. So you'll get through it, my friend. Let's get manifesting together. So if you enjoyed this video, then hit the thumbs up and click subscribe if you're not already. You can follow me on social media, Instagram and Facebook. And if you like these manifesting videos, then I've got 2 more here for you that you can go and watch. So see you very soon. Bye.